Welcome to Story Spectrum. Have you ever wondered how we went from simple pixelated paddles to sprawling, photorealistic worlds at our fingertips? Today, we're embarking on an epic quest through time, charting the incredible history of video game consoles and peeking into the future of play. So grab your controller. This is a journey you don't want to miss. Our story begins in the 1970s, a wild west of electronic entertainment. While arcade machines were gobbling up quarters, the Magnavox Odyssey quietly brought the first video game system into living rooms in 1972. It was basic, using plastic overlays on the TV screen, but it was a revolution. Then, in 1977, Atari dropped a bombshell. The Atari 2600, with its swappable cartridges, it wasn't just one game. It was a library. Titles like Space Invaders and Pac-Man became cultural phenomena, turning home gaming from a novelty into a national obsession. But this boom was followed by a spectacular bust. The market was flooded with terrible games and too many consoles. By 1983, the industry crashed, and many thought home gaming was just a fad. But from the ashes, a hero emerged from Japan. In 1985, Nintendo released the Nintendo Entertainment System, or NESys, in North America. They were clever, marketing it not as a console, but as an entertainment system, complete with a robotic buddy named ROB, with iconic games like Super Mario Bros. And The Legend of Zelda. The NES didn't just revive the industry. It redefined it. Nintendo's seal of quality ensured games were good, rebuilding trust with consumers. The late 80s and early 90s saw the first true console war. Genesis does what Nintendo didn't. Sega's aggressive marketing for their 16-bit Genesis, led by their new mascot Sonic the Hedgehog, directly challenged Nintendo's dominance. This era was defined by fierce competition, pushing both companies to create some of the most beloved games of all time, from Sonic 2 to Super Metroid. The 16-bit era was a golden age of 2D gaming. Then, everything changed. Again, the mid-90s saw the dawn of the third dimension. The Sega Saturn and Nintendo 64 both jumped into 3D. But a new player entered the arena and completely altered the landscape. Sony, the PlayStation, originally a failed collaboration with Nintendo, launched in 1995 and became a sensation. Its use of CDs allowed for larger games, full-motion video cutscenes, and high-quality audio, attracting a more mature audience with titles like Final Fantasy VII and Metal Gear Solid. The Nintendo 64 fought back with groundbreaking 3D gameplay in Super Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time. But Sony's cool factor and vast third-party support won the generation. The console wars had a new king. The new millennium brought even more intense competition. Sega made a final valiant effort with the Dreamcast, a forward-thinking console with built-in online play, but it couldn't compete with the hype for Sony's next machine. The PlayStation 2 launched in 2000 and became the best-selling console of all time. It wasn't just a game machine. It was a DVD player, solidifying its place as the center of the living room. Then, in 2001, a tech giant from the PC world decided to join the party. Microsoft launched the Xbox, bringing with it a powerful hard drive, a robust online service called Xbox Live, and a killer app that would define a generation of first-person shooters, Halo, Combat Evolved. Meanwhile, Nintendo, always marching to the beat of its own drum, released the GameCube, a quirky, powerful little box that fostered classics like Metroid Prime and Super Smash Bros. Melee. The stage was set for the three-way battle that continues to this day: Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo. The high-definition era kicked off in the mid-2000s, and the battle became more expensive and ambitious than ever. Microsoft struck first with the Xbox 360, refining the Xbox Live experience and becoming a powerhouse for online multiplayer. Sony followed with the technologically mighty PlayStation 3, which, despite a rocky start due to its high price, eventually found its footing with incredible exclusive games and a free online network. But the biggest story of this generation came from Nintendo once again. They sidestepped the graphics race entirely. With the Wii, they focused on accessibility and intuitive motion controls. It was a phenomenon. Grandparents were playing virtual tennis with their grandkids. The Wii brought gaming to a massive, untapped audience and became a runaway success, proving that raw power isn't the only path to victory. This brings us to the modern era. The PlayStation 4 and Xbox One refined the HD experience, introducing seamless social features, game streaming, and more powerful hardware. Sony's PS4 dominated the generation with a steady stream of critically acclaimed single-player exclusives like The Last of Us, Part 2 and God of War. Microsoft focused on building an ecosystem, introducing the game-changing Xbox Game Pass subscription service, which offers hundreds of games for a monthly fee, the Netflix of gaming. And Nintendo? They did it again. After the commercial failure of the Wii U, they came roaring back with the Nintendo Switch. A brilliant hybrid console you can play on your TV or take on the go. Its flexibility, combined with masterpieces like Breath of the Wild and Animal Crossing, New Horizons, has made it one of the most successful consoles ever. So what does the future hold? We're currently in the era of the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, S, which offer near-instant loading times thanks to solid-state drives, stunning ray-traced graphics, and immersive 3D audio. But the physical console itself might be changing. Cloud gaming is the next major frontier. Services like Xbox Cloud Gaming, PlayStation Plus Premium, and GeForce Now allow you to stream high-end games to almost any device, your phone, your laptop, your smart TV, without needing a powerful console at all. Imagine playing the latest blockbuster title instantly, with no downloads, on the device you already own. This could democratize gaming, making it accessible to billions more people. The console might not be a box under your TV anymore, but a service you subscribe to. We're also seeing a push towards more immersive experiences. Virtual and augmented reality are still in their early days, but they promise to transport us directly inside game worlds. Haptic feedback in controllers, like the PS5's DualSense, makes you feel the tension of a bowstring or the pitter-patter of rain. AI will create more dynamic, unpredictable worlds and non-player characters that feel truly alive. The future of gaming isn't just about better graphics. It's about deeper immersion, greater accessibility, and worlds that are more reactive and boundless than ever before. From the simple blips of the Odyssey to the promise of the gaming cloud, the journey of the console has been a wild ride. It's a story of innovation, fierce competition, and the timeless joy of play. Thanks for joining us on this trip through gaming history. What was your first console? Let us know in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and see you in another story.